Claudia. I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly. Any news of the traitor Valley? Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio. But you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
How about I ram a blade right through somewhere? Just make you feel your face.
You are not alone, Arkadashim, and you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
C'est le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
I sing in Italiano.
You sound like a
no
dying
word.
cat.
But my Greek is non-existent, and my Turkish
What is this?
is absurd.
Bearbatson!
I am a tagless minstrel. I sing off key for coins.
What are you
If you
doing?
spot me in the street, please kick me in the loins.
Hey, Kala. Go in and bother the
Things I
guests with
do
that
to
noise.
save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his place. Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be. Costantinier, I beg you, let Byzantium endure. Constantine's corpse would turn, had not Istanbul the cure. Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Pazzi fame, was just as mad as his old man, and ended just the same. I will sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames, I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. I'm dressed up like a jester, I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of temple steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel. Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices, and once he gained the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices. A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I'm late. I hasten to the door. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. I can't believe I stand here and see.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me.
Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers, but I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers. To judge a lady's...
Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe, and he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sheriff, Sultan is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business.
Thank you
That
for coming.
business was my pleasure. Venezia's grim doge, a fierce and evil man, was just a trifle red of face when I upset his plan.
You play beautifully. Thank you.
No one understands my plight. The life of a musician.
It is wonderful to see you again.
Singing for impatient men. A no commission. There was a man named Lucio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face. I'm dressed up like a jester. I act the fool at times. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. I will sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames, I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. They hasten to the door. Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. No one understands my plight. The life of a musician, singing for impatient men. Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man of vices. And once he named the Holy See, he raised his vices' prices.
Well done, thank you.
Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise.
Suikastya! Clear the courtyard! Shehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! Ezio! Please, ignore me!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarik Balete, he is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarik to the divan.
Bashustane, Shehzadem.
Tarik Barlete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready. I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tarik Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next Sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanet olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed, I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor Sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it. Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
So much confusion.
Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
How did it come to this? My mind was clear, but my body, it would not move.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe it.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert the Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you.
Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah!
You can't just do whatever you please, idiot! Alright, you win! I will do anything. Just let me go. Stay away from me! What do you think you're doing? No need to kill me. We could be friends. And you could just let me go, no? I will do anything. Do not let me go. Pay with your life. You will not get through.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas! Stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone! You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
What was it?
Are they dead? Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or would you lead us all to ruin?
Altair. Barely 26 and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power?